I'm Paul McMonagle and I currently work in the oil and gas industry. But at the age of 13, subconsciously, that I was unaware of, OCD entered my being. Then at the age of 17, I became consciously aware of OCD. Obsessive compulsive disorder on that first day collapsed my world and everything I knew about my world. And for the next 25 years of my life, I lived in great pain and suffering. I was told I was incurable and that I would just have to live with it. This label of being told I was incurable ultimately became my drive and my highest value to find the cure for OCD. And I was blessed in October 2015 to actually discover what the cure for OCD is. It's through the teachings of two coaches, John Martini and Tony Jeton Selimi, that I was able to see what OCD actually asks of every sufferer worldwide. Now, my path crossed with Tony Selimi in April 2015. We'd been talking previously for 6 months, but then we met. This was a day that changed my life for the better. And today I'm sitting here in a park in London and I'm feeling very peaceful and at ease now with who I am and everything I've been through. And I'm eternally grateful for everything I've been through because I can see the other sides. I'm not trapped in the one-sided illusion that OCD is just an illness. It's far, far more than that. In fact, it is an evolution of human consciousness. Now, I've just finished a session with Tony this morning where we discussed how in the last 3 weeks I've been feeling a lot of inner turmoil, self-doubt, and during the course of this morning we got to the core of these problems because these problems or challenges lie within myself. We spoke about visualization techniques and we also spoke about just where this self-doubt was coming from. And it was really coming from myself because I wasn't truly believing in what I know. Since I've been working with Tony, and he is now my coach, my healer, my friend, I've developed a whole new awareness of who I truly am. And Tony's helped me get to the root cause of my deep emotional illness. But there's also another side to this illness, as I've previously stated. I've also been reading Tony's 2 books, Path to Wisdom and #Loneliness. And these 2 books and the exercises within the books have helped me develop shifts within my consciousness to access my higher self and the true person that I really am. And this is what I want to share with you all today. If you are a person who feels you're perhaps stuck and you want to access what I've told you about, you want to be that person you know you really can be, and you want to create these shifts for yourselves, because in truth, Tony's just my guide and I create these myself. He helps me to open up my awareness and to expand so I can see more than when I operated with a closed mind. I now operate with a very, very open mind and I see things far more openly and I have a deeper inner awareness and appreciation of my life, my parents' life, everybody that I connect with. And I have a deeper compassion for these people and our spirits and how we're all connected. This morning, as our session developed and went on, Tony says to me these words, that if our mind cannot conceive it, it cannot believe it. What this means for myself is, as I access higher states of consciousness, I'm now accessing who I truly am. And my mind is now not conceiving, when I was in my lower states of consciousness, OCD as an illness. It's now seeing it as enlightenment and how it can serve me in all I want to do in my life. Tony's also helping me co-create my own book with my own methodology on how people from within themselves can cure themselves. That is how, when I was told I was incurable, through Tony's teachings, we broke the word down to become two words, meaning in and curable, which means the cure lies within. Absolutely anybody can create this from within themselves with proper guidance when they truly feel called to this work that Tony does. It's that calling and that want within yourself to be the change you want to be. Not just the change for yourself, but the change you want to see in the world. If you want to see change in the world, you have to change who you are. But when you change who you are, you actually access who you truly want to be. And then that is how we will be able to create healing, not just for ourselves, but healing for our entire planet. Our planet requires a lot of healing, and the people that are going to carry out that healing is its inhabitants, its population. So if you're somebody out there who has been touched by illness, emotional or physical, and truly wants to make change in your life and become who you truly want to be, I highly recommend that you book a consultation with Tony and sit in a relaxed, peaceful, trusting atmosphere with Tony and discuss whatever you want to discuss. It really is that easy and that honest approach, and then you can discover truly who it is that you want to be, the outcomes you want to create, and just what it is that you actually want to have within your life. I thank you and I love you, and I wish you all a peaceful journey throughout this life.